Hollywood, they can't win. All right, let's talk about Supergirl and let's talk about the Odyssey. Okay, now the movie Supergirl, it's already been released and it's a flop. It's an absolute flop. They made this movie for about $170 million and it has tanked at the box office. Now, the star of the movie, Millie Alcock, she tried to like spin it in a way that Supergirl is kind of like a non-binary, whatever, honey. Nobody cares about any of that. The movie's garbage. Nobody's paying to see it. It is what it is. All right. Hollywood. All right. But the movie, I do believe, is going to be a flop, even though it hasn't been released yet. Is the Odyssey. Now, they made the movie The Odyssey on a budget of about $250 million. And because it's Hollywood, they believe that, you know, they could swap out the races and no one would notice and no one would object. Now, this is an ancient story, you know, from Greece, about 3,000 years old, right? Okay. And Lupita Nyong'o is starring as Helen of Troy, who's supposed to be the most beautiful woman you can imagine, right? She's the daughter of Zeus. She is the face that launched 1,000 ships. And Hollywood decided to do a race swap and cast Lupita Nyong'o as the star, as Helen of Troy. Well, of course, everybody said, what? What? Of course, people objected outside of Hollywood, right? And now Lupita Nyong'o is starting to give interviews, very, very snarky interviews, because of course she's going to speak up for herself starring in this movie. But Helen of Troy, maybe Helen of Haiti, this movie's going to flop. It's going to be one of those go woke, go broke, because you cannot insult people like that. Is what it is. Let's see.